Yo, what is going on, guys? NRUK Racing League here, and welcome back to the NRUK Cup Series All-Star Races, All-Star Night tonight. 24 drivers going to race for $1 million and to win the inaugural NRUK All-Star Race. On the lights, 40 laps around Charlotte, so it's going to be a long race, and things are going to change over the course of this one, so it's anyone's to win tonight. Apologies beforehand, I'm really caught up with a cold right now, so if I do sound a bit grogged down or a sniffle, I'll try not to, but apologies beforehand. Without further ado, let's get into your starting lineup, which was drawn at random for tonight's event. On the pole then is the 31 of William Bulin, to his outside, the 9 of Maggie Quattro. Then we have Carter Friesen and Russell French, followed by William Seaman and Artemi Fedorov. Jay Jefferson starts alongside Keith Stevens. Then we have Logan Cloud and Alexander Rowe. On the next row, William Brock starts alongside Mathis Wells. Then we have Joe Rutkowski and Tyler Bradley. On the next row, Adam McDowell is alongside Ryan Dalton. Then we have Dash Baran and Michael Canto. Man, my bike's coming up again there. I know they like to sponsor my videos. Just kidding. Riley Spurley Tube and Sebastian Kukla on the next row, with Diego Yepes and Luigi Octavo. On the final row, the two Rick Ware cars, Nicholas Wade and Peter Onjak, who got his way into the race by a fan vote. But William Bulin is going to be on the pole next to Maggie Quattro here. Remember, you're not racing for any points tonight. It's an exhibition race. Drivers are going to take more risks. And they are going to... Oh, they're just going to be better racing in general. They're going to want to go for every single spot that they can. And of course, the grand prize of it all, to call yourself an all-star and to get $1 million. And the pace car pulls off of pit lane. There's going to be a very interesting race tonight. Multiple drivers have the opportunity to win what will be a great race for them and their teams. Some of the back markers here on Jack and Wade and Octavo trying just to race for the fun of it. Tonight, that's what they're all about. But the 24 cars come off of the grid. Just to let you know, before the next race happens off this race, there's going to be a few rule changes in terms of the package that we're going to be racing here in the NRUK. It should allow maybe some more of the mid-tier and lower-tier guys to get more involved at the front. So look out for that. More will be explained in our Discord, link in the description, by the way. But here we go for the race. Pace car is going to go down pit lane. Bulin and Quattro only the field of 24 to the stripe. And green flag, we're racing in the All-Star race. It's a nice start from William Bulin in the 31 Cat Chevrolet. Carter Friesen works his way into second as they fly down the backstretch. Into turns 3 and 4 for the first time. It's William Bulin who leads. Friesen into second. William Seaman now going to go into third. The inside line. Remember, a preferred line here at Charlotte. And Bulin leads at lap number 1. Rest of the drivers already going too wide behind them. And again, they will file down the backstretch at a good pace. William Bulin in to the turn. Front 3 are clear. Front 4 are now clear. So he's going to lead the early procedures here. Friesen is into second in that 19 for Joe Gibbs Racing. William Seaman is also there in the 14. Look at all jostled down the backstretch. Most of them are single file, but here goes William Seaman with a big pass for second place on Carter Friesen. Is Friesen's teammate Jay Jefferson in the 11 going to try and also get past him? Leading that lap, the 31 again, but now they're all starting to get a bit dicey in the rest of the field. See Rutkowski, Seaman and Friesen up high. The inside lane looks like the place you want to be early on. But no one can get to the 31 of William Bulin at this current point in time. Jefferson in the second. Cloud working his way through. Mathis Wells working his way through. And as you can see, they're all kind of keeping it down. They're not going too risky early on. We're only 5 laps in out of a whole entire 40. So there's no need to make any stupid moves just yet. Keep calm, keep quiet, and just pick the right time for you to make a win. Wells is going to look here for 3rd position on the 6 of Cloud, maybe. Joe Gibbs looking strong early on. 3 wide behind them there. Friesen up the track. William Seaman running a high groove there. And again, they're keeping intact pretty nicely so far. William Bulin is leading this one. Jefferson second. But Wells is going to look to change that. Last race winner at Kansas. Mathis Wells with big momentum coming into this race. 18 Skittles Toyota Camry. Going to be the next to try and put pressure on William Bulin, who has driven a flawless race so far. Has been out front every single step of the way so far. Sills are in the field on Jack, Octavo and Wade all off pace. Kuklon and Yepes just keeping tabs, but they've not been able to get past anyone. Here we see the rest of the field, the likes of Russell French. A lot of Mustangs here towards the back. But it's your leader who leads so far on lap number 8. William Bulin out in front and doing a nice job right now. Comes down the front stretch to lead another lap. Cloud up into 3rd. 4th, Joe Rutkowski. 5th is Ryan Dalton. Then Alexander Roy is into 6th. 7th, Artemi Fedorov. Then we have Seaman and Jefferson. Keith Stevens is there as well. William Brock down the backstretch. Tyler Bradley, Michael Canto, Adam McDowell, Dash Bran, Riley Spurdy Tube, Maggie Quattro, Carter Friesen, Russell French, Diego Yepes, Kuklon, Wade, Octavo, and Peter on Jack, who round out the current field. But Cloud now goes into 2nd. Wells caught on the high side, not the place you want to be. Cloud went for 2nd, and he's not going to hang on to that for long, because Rutkowski's there. But look at Ryan Dalton, maybe looking for a free wide move down the backstretch. Dalton keeps low for now. Rutkowski into 2nd, but no one can catch the 31 of William Bulin at this point in time. I find it very hard to get past this 31. They can't even barely catch up to him. See if we can find a battle on in the pack. Again, the high side, not the place where you want to be. Here's a good battle. 3 wide move down the backstretch here. Adam McDowell with a big move towards the inside. Doesn't quite make it stick. Canto comes out the best of that kind of group there. And the main battle so far for 2nd. Ryan Dalton now is going to take up that position. Fedorov looking for 3rd behind them. Going to go 3 wide. Bold move to the inside from the 24 of Artemi Fedorov. Nice move though. Almost going 4 wide there off the turn. That could have been risky. But some good battling happened here. Just not at the front of the pack. You can see this group here having a nice battle. William Brock now takes it 3 wide off this turn. The 88 towards the inside. Keith Stevens in the middle. Logan Cloud up high. And through the turn, William Brock's going to grab both those positions from those two. And they're going to still keep up high. Stevens way up the track. Comes back now to file in. Back down there. But can Ryan Dalton start the charge on the 31? He has caught up to him. 12 car for Roger Penske, looking to go to victory lane and $1 million, which would be just a great achievement for that team. Rutkowski into 3rd, Fedorov 4th, and Wells 5th. William Bulin's led every single lap of the way so far. Do they try and make a move down the backstretch this time? Dalton remains patient for now. Can continue applying the pressure to that 31 and see what he can do. See if the 31 maybe makes a mistake coming out the turn. And here they go, down the front stretch. Bulin leads another lap. Rutkowski now going to challenge for second. So he's had enough of waiting behind the 12 and the 31. Rutkowski up to second place. Dalton up high into the marbles. And again, they cannot seem to get past the 31. They've got to somehow work together here. They can't really overtake each other. That just kills their momentum they have on the first position. As you reach lap number 16. And it's William Bulin who has led the race so far. Rutkowski up to full speed in second. They're just making their time. They're not making any risky moves early on. But they might want to do that because are they going to have a better opportunity to pass the 31 than this? Here we go. This time by Cam Rutkowski. Look inside. He peeps. He now makes his move. Joe Rutkowski in the 40 for Chip Ganassi Racing. Big, bold move towards the inside. However, his lead does not last long. Here comes the 12 of Ryan Dalton. Inside, 40 gets clear of the 12. Can he open up a gap now, Joe Rutkowski? And for the first time today, a car other than the 31 is going to lead a lap. Rutkowski, your new leader. Dalton is into second now. He can't let the 40 get away from him too far. Because we've seen that these cars can dominate a large stage of the race, and that is exactly what Rutkowski did. But Dalton is trying hard to find maybe a move past him. Here's he going to look this time. Again, turn 1 seems to be a good position to make your move right now. And Ryan Dalton is going to do exactly that. And go to the lead. Can he clear the 40? He will. Ryan Dalton to the front. New leader in that 12 car. And off the turn he'll go. He leads another lap over Rutkowski into second place. And Alexander Rowe making his way up the field as well. But Dalton is lead. He now leads out front. Your new leader of the 12 car for Roger Penske as we're halfway now through this race. And it's been an entertaining one so far. The lead in the past few laps has just started to switch up a little bit. Alexander Rowe making a move for second. Stuart Haas Racing in that 41. Remember, Rowe and Rutkowski both qualified their way through the All-Star Open. So, well, that they wouldn't even be in this race. So, they're making most of their opportunity though. Going towards the front. The first lap car is Luigi Octavo, but they are some way ahead of this group right now. But Ryan Dalton is leading this one. Rutkowski and Rowe having a good dispute for second place. Mathis Wells waiting in the wings. Maybe going to try and go at the front here. Rutkowski to the inside for second. Is he going to make it stick? He will. Off the turn. Dalton leads a lap. Rutkowski. Can he clear the 41 now? Side by side into turns 1 and 2. How about Adam McDowell working his way up for Penske as well? Another Penske car coming towards the front. They look strong definitely today. But Dalton has a nice advantage over the 40 now. A good gap in the lead. But Rutkowski is now clearing second. 41 stuck on the high side, so expect him now to fall back quite a few positions. And lap number 24 led by Ryan Dalton. Does they get past the 12, or does he go on a long run like the 31 did, out in the lead? Rutkowski has a good car though. We've seen him go to lead once already today. There you can see Mathis Wells in third, McDowell in fourth, Fedorov still keeping hold in that top 5. Hasn't really moved from that 5th position, but he's going to just wait, maybe time his move right. Rutkowski now looks to the high groove to potentially find a run. Trying to find something different to get around the 12. Dalton is standing strong right now. Dalton needs another lap. Rutkowski is now in second. Wells, McDowell and Fedorov all bunching up here, so we're going to get set for an exciting finish at Charlotte in the All-Star race. You got to think it's between this lead 5 right now, unless something changes. We're still over nearly 15 laps of racing left, so there's a bit of time to work some moves, but not long. Rutkowski is going to try this time by. Not this time. Here he goes into turns 3 and 4. Joe Rutkowski looking to regain the lead that he lost a few laps ago. But can he hold on to it for a longer period this time? Dalton forced up high and off the turn. Rutkowski's going to lead this lap. Wells is going to follow him through into second. Adam McDowell helps his teammate up high. But that's not going to pay off for the 2 car. Rutkowski now out in front. Oh, Dalton and McDowell almost made contact there. They came flying down the turn. That could have ended badly. But Rutkowski now is out in the lead. Wells into second. But can Joe Rutkowski hold on and earn himself $1 million? Wells fought up high. Here comes Ryan Dalton back towards the front and back towards the lead here maybe. The 12 car is strong and is fighting to try and get back towards the 40. It might be between these 2 cars who are running 1-2 right now. Joe Rutkowski in the 40 and Ryan Dalton in the 12. Rutkowski leads that lap, but Dalton is coming with a late race charge. For the front 2, clear of Artemi Fedorov in third. And again, they continue to race hard down the backstretch. Rutkowski out in front still. Dalton just waiting his time. Being patient. Adam McDowell certainly isn't. He's up to third. A good run from this 2 team today. McDowell's going to try and work his way up and try and work some magic to get towards the front. These 2 teams have struggled this year. Chip Ganassi Racing without a win. Ryan Dalton has been the only Penske winner, but you expect them to do better. Now, both of them have a shot at winning the All-Star race. About 9 laps to go here. Who's going to call himself an All-Star? Rutkowski or Dalton look the likely winners, but does Adam McDowell or Alexander NRUK potentially force their way into the picture? Dalton is gaining on the 40. Can he get past the 40? Rutkowski leaves that lap once again. Dalton is in second. McDowell is in third. Down the backstretch they are going again. Side front 2. Nose to tail. But Rowe and McDowell are trying to make a late race charge and catch up to this lot. But I think it will be settled between the front 2 right now. Rutkowski leads that lap again. Alexander Rowe is going to make the move on the 2 into third there. Down the backstretch, can Dalton find a way past the 40? Into the turn they race. It's been a long, grueling 40 laps, but now we're getting to the business end of this one. Does Dalton look this time? This has been the place where the drivers have made their moves so far. Here he goes for the lead. Ryan Dalton towards the inside. Can he clear the 40? That might be the move that wins him the All-Star race. Down the backstretch, he is clear. New leader, the 12, Ryan Dalton. Can Rutkowski peg him back, or is that game over? I don't think so. Rutkowski is still there. Alexander Rowe trying to force his way into the picture. And with 5 to go, it's the 12 car of Ryan Dalton out in front. But Rutkowski's going to get him back on this lap. straight back towards the inside, straight back to the lead. The 40 car of Joe Rutkowski. Don't rule out Alexander Rowe. He is coming with a late race charge. Anna McDowell is waiting in the wings in case of a wreck. Here comes the 41 of Alexander Rowe to second place. Can Rutkowski hold on? Two guys who qualified through the All-Star Open shootout are now going to have a chance to win the whole damn event. 4 to go. Rutkowski leads. Rowe into second. McDowell into third. Can they catch up to the 40 of Joe Rutkowski? Or is this it? Rowe has got to find something from somewhere. I think the two Penske cars might not be a factor. 3 to go in the All-Star race. Can Rutkowski hold on for a crucial win for him and his team? He won the Open. He might now even qualify through the Open. He's now going to have a shot at winning the big one. But Rowe is charging him down. The 41 is quick. He has pace. And he is going with a late race charge. 2 to go. Rutkowski or Rowe, who wins? We're about to find out. Rowe now looking on the high side for a run. Trying different grooves. Anything to win $1 million. Here comes Alexander Rowe. Big run into this turn. Can he get to the bumper of the 40? 2 cars, 1 lap to decide it. White flag in the All-Star race. Who is going to win $1 million? Rowe to the inside. Huge move from the 41. Is Rutkowski going to lose it on the final lap? Alexander Rowe, big move. Can he clear? Down the backstretch they will race. He's clear. Last lap. Where has the 41 come from? He come from nowhere. And off of turn 4, Alexander Rowe is going to race. Alexander Rowe is an All-Star. Alexander Rowe wins the inaugural NRUK All-Star race. What a last lap pass by the 41 team to go to victory lane. You have to feel gutted for Joe Rutkowski and Ryan Dalton, who dominate past this race. Let's not forget about William Bullen, who led the early procedures. But Alexander Rowe wins $1 million for his team and wins the All-Star race. Oh, and there's afters on pit lane here. Was that Mathis Wells who went around? There was some afters there after that race. I believe the 18 of Mathis Wells. Let's see what happened here as they came to pit lane. As they come to pit lane here. Oh, William Bullen just gives him a shove. And into the turn he goes. They hold on to it. Nothing much there between them two. But how about that from Alexander Rowe? He timed it to perfection. Last lap he made it. And all the 24 cars are going to come down to pit lane. Join us next time for the Fanta 600 even. It's a big race. It's a crown jewel race that people are going to want to win. A long all-star race, but the winner was the 41 team. Congrats to them. Here are the full finishing results. And if you haven't enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and NRUK out.